Caspians, we are out here. We are printing money like the Federal Reserve at this point. Kaspa hitting a brand new all-time high again, sitting at 73 cents. Okay, and remember, on the channel I started to cover Cas at around 15 cents. Where was the retrace that right down here, I got it circled. This is the area that I started to cover Cas because I missed it after its previous run back here, and I instantly knew, hey, this potentially might be the last time you're gonna get Cas under 2 cents. And that's when I started to talk about it, and that's when I got in, because I missed it at the 0.005 1 cent range, and it's been up and to the right ever since. We are sitting 7x, just under a 7x up on Cas, and it's getting closer and closer to my God candle that I drew. Yeah, I got a God candle that I drew for Cas all the way to $5. Look at that. You see it, and Cas is getting closer and closer. Let me move the God candle. Hold on, I'm just having fun. I feel so happy. I hope you are feeling happy as well, Caspians, because you know, a project like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I hope you guys are not fading this opportunity, man. Now, obviously, don't FOMO. If you haven't gotten into the project as yet, don't FOMO. DCA dollar cost average in, that's the smartest way. As you guys can see, we're closer to the God candle that I drew, man, at 9 cents, 10 cents, right? And it's Kaspa has just been continuously crushing it. And we're gonna dive into some very interesting information like we always do. So Caspians, if you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family. Let's spread the message of Cas, man. $5 is incoming. Another 100x is on the way for Cas, man. Don't miss out, right? And also become a Patreon. Link to that is in the description. I'm telling you guys, sign up. I called a previous project on the Patreon. Right now we are like 3x on it. So I made like a extra couple thousand. I put $700 in. I'm sitting at 3K on it right now, right? So don't miss the Patreon. Link to that is in the description. From Stomach Star, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you. Kaspa wins. So this is from Giuseppe. It seems that the masses are waking up to Cas. Here's Crypto Banter. I know a lot of you guys know Crypto Banter. I think his name is Ram, and there are massive content creators in the crypto space, like getting tens of thousands of views every single time they make content. And guess who's waking up to Cas, man, with some here's Crypto Banter with some hard facts on Cas. Reminder, Cas is top 38 and still not on Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken. Act accordingly. So let's take a look at this video right here, Caspians, from Crypto Banter.
Is that in this cycle, Solana will outperform Ethereum. I'm willing to put money on it that Solana outperforms Ethereum. Let's take a bet here at 0.2279. I say at the end of the cycle, this number is somewhere around here, much higher than where it is today. So that's the first one, Solana. Let's go to the next one that really outperformed Bitcoin. Now remember, where did I get these from? I went here, I went onto the hourly when there was a breakout, and I watched which tokens broke out quicker than Bitcoin when the breakout actually happened, okay? Okay, so the next one. Remind me of that later, Josh. So the next one that happened is, listen guys, we have to start paying. I mean, we put this one in our ETF. We love Kaspa, but this is a beast. This, I mean, just look at this. Look on the 1 year performance relative to Bitcoin. Kaspa has you.
Relative to Bitcoin, Kaspa has been outperforming Bitcoin since its inception. 656,000 subscribers for Crypto Banter, and you hear what he said? Kaspa is a beast. Who has been calling Kaspa a beast? 5,000 subscribers, not even 6,000. BD, man, Blockchain Daily, Block Dag Daily, out here telling you guys, Cas is a beast. This is a unicorn of the cycle. This is the altcoin this cycle, and I'm going to stand on that, guys. I'm telling you, don't miss out, man. From Captain Sass, Kaspa and Dag Knight scales automatically in both good and bad network conditions. If you appreciate proof of work projects, Cas is where innovation is happening. Looking at you, Bitcoin, BCH, Litecoin, Maxis. Can't hate on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always gonna be king. Every other project, though, I could throw some shade at it, you know. Like, I could throw shade at Ethereum, Solana, Litecoin, you name it. When it comes to Cas, I want put your project up against Cas. Put your project up against Cas. Tell me why it's better than Cas. You know, I would debate you right now. Tell me why it's better than Cas. You can't tell me. Ethereum and Solana are proof of stake. I've been saying this on the channel many times. Ethereum, Solana, and proof of stake. If Ethereum stayed proof of work and they figured out a way to scale it while still being proof of work, you know, I wouldn't have no negative thing to say about Ethereum. Obviously, Ethereum is a top dog. Solana, top dog. Solana been performing very well, up 4x from its lows, performing very well. But what project is good? Like, I remember a content creator that I watch, Jordan Cameron. He talks about Bitcoin a lot. Everything goes up in a bull market. Everything does. But what goes up the hardest, the highest? And I know I don't want to talk about meme coins, but I've been saying this. I say it all the time. Cas and Pepe more than likely are gonna be the biggest runners this cycle, in my opinion. Right? Both of them are green. Money is green. Cas and Pepe more than likely gonna be the biggest runners this cycle. So I'm telling you guys, right? Kaspa, you can't fade it, man. You really can't. So this is from EOL. Currently, Kaspa does with 1 second first confirmation time, and after the rewrite, 1/30th of a second confirmation time. And with Dagnite, it will scale down faster with internet speed, or slower in very slow networks, but will function where other protocols can't. And this is the community dev Michael Sutton. This was back in the end of 2022. Essentially, Dagnite improves the speed at which the transaction becomes irreversible following the first confirmation. Example, if the network is very fast and forms a chain structure, each block in the chain will give the security equivalent of a Bitcoin block, assuming a 50% attacker. And we saw what happened when someone tried to attack the Kaspa nodes in the network, and how instantly that got resolved, right? You can't the security of Kaspa isn't compromised. It cannot be compromised at all, because the miners are securing the network. I'm telling you, like, you never know if, like, something could happen, not to wish bad on any project, but you never know if something could happen with Solana or ETH where the security is compromised because they're proof of stake, right? That's not going to be the case here with Cas, no matter how fast these blocks were produced, okay? Also interested to know if it also scales down with very bad network latency while remaining functional, and if Bitcoin, for example, doesn't. Like in the case of catastrophe and the network speeds goes back to 12 kbps, or in outer space with a very long distance between peers. Yes, it scales down and Bitcoin doesn't. It's parameterless. Literally, no latency bound is assumed or provided to the nodes running the protocol. It is only assumed that some bound exists, right? And pretty much this is just saying, hey, even if something happens, right, there's no parameters to stop Cas from its network being consistently active, right? Not not to throw any shade at Solana, but the blockchain has gone down a number of times where they had to stop the blockchain because of, you know, security issues, right? Again, Solana doing its thing, up 4x. I can't be mad at it, right? I even tweeted out, hey, you know, I'm buying a Solana meme coin, right? Because I like to have fun in the space, right? But overall, as far as the technology and innovation goes for Kaspa, it's the best we've seen since it came out. It came out at a peak of Bitcoin's all-time high previously, which was in 2021 area. That's when it launched, right? Or when it was able to be mined. And from since then, what we've seen and what has been created, thanks to people like Jonathan and Michael and Shai here, we see a phenomenon. We see something that has literally changed the crypto space completely, right? And I've been saying in my previous videos as well, don't be surprised if blockchain becomes obsolete and block dag becomes the future, then I have when if that does happen, then I change my name to Block Dag Daily. Okay. Caspians, right here from the official Kaspa. Join us this Saturday as we discuss all things Kaspa with the official Travlad, latest integrations, business development, global outreach, and further developments. Okay, so right here, Travlad, another top influencer with 500k followers on X, talking to people like Wolfie, right? Very active community member, Bubblegum Lightning, and Kaspa Ray, you know, having the spaces for the community. Make sure you guys tune into that, because this beast, this unicorn will not stop, right? Caspians, thank y'all so much for tuning in. 656,000 subscribers. Crypto Banter saying it's big. What was on his list, man? Solana. Let me see what was on his list. So it's Bitcoin, Solana, and then he got Kaspa, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. 656k subscribers. Massive. Absolutely massive. And we're just gonna keep going, man. Before, I'm sure when I covered Crypto Banter talking about Cass, he was like, after looking into it, it doesn't look like vaporwave. So he saw it a bit earlier and was like, you know, he's not like for example, Invest Answers that completely, you know, shrugged off Cass and called it a scam. He's not like, you know, no disrespect to Invest Answers, I think that's what his name is, but you know, he completely shrugged off Cass and called it a scam. You know, Crypto Banter saw what is up and he's like, yo, Sol and Kaspa in your portfolio, you know, and you know, it cannot be ignored. Right? It cannot be ignored. So once again, Caspians, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family, and become a Patreon. Link to that is in the description, as well as my community Telegram, and I also have a private Telegram for the patrons. Right, like I said, I put $700 into a project. I'm up to $3,000 right now, and I talked about on the Patreon. And there's gonna be more plays like that. You know, could use that to get more cash, or just ride out these alts into the bull run, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.